I got a shopping problem, got expensive taste. Bust down Patty with the expensive face. Oh my goodness, hi. Oh my God, I love y'all. I'm on time. I don't. Good morning. I'm on time. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm on time. So hi. Good morning. Oh, I'm on time. Y'all fucking tried it. I'm on time. Absolutely. Good morning. I am on time. I want to hear shit. I want to hear motherfucker thing. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm not. Thank you. Thank you. That period. 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 I'm on time. Right. Basically. Basic of the league. Girl. Right. I'm on time. And I'm on time. LaShawn. Ain't I on time, girl? I am. I'm a little late. Okay, I'm about to leave. Yeah. This is what I'm not about to do with Ultraviolet. So since I'm late, bye. Hi, bye. This is great. I'm leaving. I'm running away. I'm not doing it. So, this is what we're not about to talk about this. This is what we're not about to do. Ultraviolet, I'm about to leave. Thank you for coming through, girl. But I'm on my way out. So, girl, see, y'all better get her. Y'all better get her. Get slums. Y'all better get her. Baby Shade, girl, they is fucking with me. Shy, girl, they messing with me. They don't know stay. You said I wasn't coming. My God. So, Jessica, look, they fucking with me. They fucking with me. Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I don't got a lot of time because I got these badass churn, and they got a whole bunch of questions. They are annoyed. They're outside right now planting because they don't have a choice. They weren't doing nothing else. They weren't doing nothing else. Yes, I woke my baby up. Get your ass up, get in there, brush them teeth, wash up real quick. You can take a shower. Ain't no point in taking a shower because y'all about to get out there and dig in dirt. So ain't no perm. So yeah. So get your ass up and let's go. Cause these plants ain't gonna plant their damn stuff. Now my y'all need to look wonderful, and we need to get these plants. So that's what I'm churn I start doing right now with my husband. They out there planting plants. Real cute. White people. So I bought white privilege, so I have to use it. So yeah, we're using our white privilege. Oh, and we are planting plants today. So we're planting plants, absolutely. Thank you. Congrats on your million views. Thank you, Jazz, my girl. We do what we can do. You know, you got bitches like the Kibi, you know, that's swept and down way no very badass bitches. And girl, you know, how long did it take her to hit 1 mil after Cardi? Like it took years. So here flip. So a bitch did it in his first year and a half, and the video hit 1 million views within 2 months. So yeah, tell that bitch to get like me. Yeah, tell that bitch to holla at me. Tell that bitch to holla at me. Yeah, a very bad bitch on you horse baby. Yeah. So shout out to me. Shout out to me, y'all. So shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Shout out to my boo Nikki. We are on the hair flipped up the time beige period. Shout out to my boo Nikki. Oh my God, I love you. We want to see your face. Girl, I look a mess, Laura. Girl, I look a mess. Me and my son, we about to go get our haircut. Bust down Patty with the expensive face. Gotta swipe the Air Max if we're going to date. So I look a mess. Oh my God. So here flat. So yeah, we're gonna go get our haircut. And I'm gonna get my face trimmed and all of that stuff and all of them. So yeah. So but thank you everyone. Oh my God, you guys are so sweet. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Well, God, I'm getting flowers. Thanks. So shout out to my Bustati. Hey, Sean, Davey Bay. Hey, beauties in the chat. Period. She said, "Hey, beauties in the chat." That's what she's saying. Y'all better listen because that's my girl. Shout out to your gorgeous as always, garlic on me. I look a mess. Unlike some bitches, I know when I look a mess. Um, mess where? Girl, everywhere, girl. I look a mess. See, I look a mess. Gotta swipe the Amex if we go on the date. So hi, thank you, Peaceful Dragon. Oh my god, I love you. Thank you so much. You did not look a mess. Yes, I did. So look, y'all trying to be nice. Stop trying to be nice. Oh, I look 7 different fucking messes. Miss of the gardener. Yes, I do, girl. I look a mess. Um, I look a mess. Girl, you tried it. I look a mess. Ooh, girl. Ooh, yo, Miss Garner, you was giving. Oh, you was giving. I like your new picture, girl. You look amazing. Oh. Okay, and Miss Garner, don't change your damn name no more, girl. Cause look, I was confused. So leave it there, cause that's what I like, girl. That's what I'm used to. So okay, I love you guys. So let's get into these topics, girl. Into these motherfucking topics, speech. Let's get into these topics. What are we talking about? I don't even know what we're talking about. Let's see. So, oh, bam. So let's get into this. Shout out to Never Talk. Trina says Cardi B has been the best new female rapper in the last 5 years. Oh. So let's get into what she said.
Who's the best new female rapper in the last 5 years?
I'm gonna say Cardi B.
All right. Now
In 5 years.
In the last 5 years. Now, who's the best new female rapper in the last 5 years?
I'm gonna say Cardi B.
All right. Now,
In 5 years.
In the last 5 years. Now, who's the best new female rapper in the last 5 years?
I'm gonna say Cardi B.
All right. Now,
In 5 years.
In the last.
Okay, so I don't have a necessarily problem with her saying what she said. The reason why I say that is, now don't get me wrong, like in the manner of her saying in the last 5 years, Cardi came out in the last 5 years. So with her stating that, I don't have a problem with that. This what it is in the last 5 years. So when I saw some people in the comments talking about oh, you're trash. It's Nicki the queen. It's like Nicki didn't come out in the last 5 years. Like that wasn't the question. So the question was that the best rapper that came out in the last 5 years. So if she said who had the best music rap wise in the last 5 years, and she said Cardi, I would understand the bars feeling some type of way. But I don't have a problem with her saying that. I mean, if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. Cardi has done amazing things within the last 5 years. So I'm not gonna hate on her. But here's the problem that I do have. Matter of fact, get that dude. After this, I ain't got shit to ask you. To the trifling bitch, she can have you. I ain't looking next to them. I'm looking past you. Girl. The problem, girl. Absolutely, I believe that too. I believe she wants to collab as well. I absolutely agree with you more. I agree. The problem that I do have with this beige fake teeth hole is Trina girl. Gross. The problem that I do have with this is that you had your boring ass on Love and Flip Flop, girl. Lord, I gotta say this, Lord. No, listen, Lord, I'm about to say it because the Lord said, like, no, Shauna, I'm saying. So, Trina, girl. Auntie Trina, Grandma Trina. Girl. So you were on Love and Flip Flop, and when you were on Love and Flip Flop, girl, you brought a bunch of artists with you this last season. You're gonna see who you were taking on tour with you, and things of that nature before they deleted your album, girl. And before they deleted your album, Trina, girl, you had all these little musty bitches, girl, in this house, girl. And you were trying to make a new star, girl. So, girl, like Suki Hyundai, people like that. So, here's the thing. Why aren't you naming any of them girls that you brought on the show? Why are you naming Cardi? You know that season wasn't 5 years ago. It wasn't. Why aren't you naming any of those rappers? We already know you like Cardi. We know you want to kiss Cardi's ass because you truly want that feature. We know you want Cardi on a track, girl. We know girl. We know your old rapping ass want Cardi on the track. But why you ain't name Suzuki? Why you ain't name her? Why you ain't name Sukahande, bitch? Why you didn't name her? Why you always got Cardi name in your mouth, girl? Okay, look, Cardi already said that she listened to 2-3 of your songs back in the day, girl. So it ain't like she was no huge ass fan of yours. Let's keep it real. Cardi seemed that she was a bigger fan of Nicki before they got into it, before all that shit happened. It seemed as if Cardi liked Nicki more, bitch. Let's start there. So let's just start there, girl. Cardi liked your sluttiness, just like with Little Kim and people like that slut rap. She liked that about you, girl. Cut it out. So let's stop making it seem. Let's not put the Z and that. And let's not make it seem like, girl, like you couldn't have picked Carisha. Why you say Carisha? Why you want to say JT, bitch? Why you want to say all the girls that like truly like look up to you? You know, the ones that be like Trina this, Trina that, Trina this, Trina that. Why? Because Cardi don't be Trina this, Trina that, Trina this, Trina that. Now Cardi has spoke of you. Cardi has paid homage. Cardi does like you, bitch. But Cardi ain't got on no track with your motherfucking ass. That's one thing Cardi has not done. So yeah, girl, please. So you're basically letting us know right here that you want to collab with Cardi B. That is what you are letting us know. Your album got deleted. You said, matter of fact, trick, get that dude. You said, Diamond, Princess, just mind your business. So my girl. So Trina, girl, yeah, gross. Cardi has way better things to be doing than charity, girl. And Cardi doing a track with you is charity. Like honestly, that's how I look at it. You was cute back in the day for what you were. In rap years, you only get a certain amount of time if you don't have bars. So if you have bars, you could go forever. You know, if you have true bars. Trina, girl, you don't. Girl, you didn't even want to rap. Trick Daddy made you do it. So cut it out. Rapping was not your dream until you realize you ain't have shit else. Let's just be real. Trina, you didn't give a fuck about rapping. You thought being cute and fucking thug niggas that sold coke was what it was, girl. Cut it out. Cut it out. You was dating dope boys and shit because you was beige with a dark pussy, girl. Pussy the darkest thing on you. Yeah, I saw the picture. You tried it. Pussy was the darkest thing on you, girl. And you was cool with dating dope boys and shit in Miami and shit like that, girl. You was cool with doing that. You really didn't want to row. Trick Daddy basically forced you into it type of situation. You didn't even want this. So cut it out. You didn't want rap until you realized you didn't have shit else, girl. So and shout out to Cardi B. Like I said, I have no problem with what she said about Cardi. In the last 5 years, if she feels that Cardi is the best rapper to have come out female wise, cool. But I have no problem with that. I don't take any issue with that. I think Cardi has done amazing things. She's a great artist, whether people like her or not, whether they want to say she writes or not. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. All I know is when she come out with a video, it'd be sexy as fuck. The visuals be everything. And most of her songs are bops. She has some cute. It's not too many Cardi songs that come on that I don't shake my ass to. So I'm not about to act like, you know, Cardi's trash. It is what it is. I like her. So for her saying that, I don't have a problem with that. But I just find it weird when you were bringing out artists yourself, you know, female rap artists in the last 5 years, and you said nothing about them. You jumped right to Cardi. It looks a little ass kissy. That's just it. Honestly, it just looks a little ass kissy to me. But I mean, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you. So social users debate whether Coy, is that Coy, right? Coi Leray being nominated for a female BET Hip Hop Award before City Girls and Flo Milli as a sign of colorism. So people been saying all type of shit, you know, about Coy getting nominated. If you don't know who Coy is, she's a female rapper. She's super cute. I believe she's Benzino's daughter. I like her. She's cute. I don't have a problem with her. I think it's a little trash of people stating that, because first of all, the girl is rapping. She is putting in work. So with her doing that, if BET feels that she's a better rapper than the City Girls, that I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna say anything about that. At least Coy be on beat. And Flo Milli, I think Flo Milli's a great rapper. I think she's decent. She's dope. I like her. Now if they want to say that they feel like she should have been nominated before Koi, I'm cool with that. Like I'm okay with that. But we're not about to make it seem like these are like truly dope artists. Like all of them are just every song they come out with damn near or every time. No, we're not going to do that with none of the women on the screen. We're not going to do that. They are okay for what they are. Act Up is the only song that I can see of the City Girls getting nominated for anything because it was a big song. It was. So, but other than that, they have not had a song to top it. I feel like Twerk became really close, featuring Cardi. I believe that song became really close to topping it. No, actually, I believe that it did top it. I believe it was bigger. So with that being said, I don't see I don't even see why the City Girls is being listed in this because they are not like real rappers. I would have put somebody else here, like Dreezy instead of the City Girls or, somebody like that. Because Dreezy can actually rap to me. I just don't see why they up there. I don't feel like that's colorism. I feel like it's just an excuse because they suck. So I mean, they're cute. Don't get me wrong. They come out with cute music, but honestly, if you're not sitting there literally beating the City Girls all day or during your playlist throughout the day, if it ain't at least 4 or 5 songs on that playlist, stop trying to make them more than what they are. Is how I feel, honestly. I feel like on people's playlists they have a lot of Nicki, they have a lot of Cardi, even a lot of Meg, and stuff like that. But I just don't feel like most people, have. Now if you're a City Girls fan, of course I'm going to expect that of you. But if you're somebody that doesn't mind them, or even if you think that they're talented, like how often do you actually listen to them? How often? And when you're listening to them, what songs are you listening to? Is it just one song or is it two? If you can't make a playlist of a rap artist, then they're not an artist. Like they're trying, they're on the verge, but they haven't, like to me they're more gimmicky, to me. So I don't understand why the City Girls are up here. They're honestly rap wise, especially putting them next to a Flo Milli or a Ken the Man, somebody like that. They don't compare. Mm-mm. To me. They just don't compare. I feel like Dream Doll is a better artist than they are. Honestly, I would listen to that remix with Erica Banks and Dream Doll. I think that song is lit. I do. I think that I honestly, a Dream Doll surprised me. She did. She's getting better. I will give Dream Doll that. She is getting better. But with the City Girls, I just don't see any improvement. It's just a lot of that ratchet ass, stereotypical ass shit. And I feel like that only reaches out to a certain audience. I feel that you want to grow as an artist, not maintain. You want to grow. You want to get bigger and bigger. Every time you come out, you want to challenge yourself. Every time you come out to be bigger and better. What song of the City Girls would be nominated? I mean, are people even thinking about stuff like that? Their last bigger song was called Pussy Talk. If WAP wasn't nominated for anything for it being so explicit, why the fuck will Pussy Talk? Twerk just came out and it's not really making any waves. It's not doing anything. So if they're going to be nominated, what song are we nominating them for? How is this colorism? Like, if you're going to state that it's colorism, we need better candidates. We need better people to say like, yes, these people are extremely talented. I do not see why she would get nominated before them. No. Now, to me, this should have been like a Dreezy or a Ken the Man or, something like that, and Flo Milli. I'm cool with Flo Milli. Flo Milli is a real artist, so I'm cool with her. She's dope. So, but the City Girls, no. I'm going to have to take a hard pass. They're gimmicky. They're the type of music you play when there's really nothing else to play. They're that strip club type of music, where you got to go to certain areas to hear them. Case in point, I live in Minnesota and I have never heard the City Girls on the radio. ever. Now they played Dreezy. They played they even played Coy. They even play her. They play lots of artists, but I have never heard the City Girls. I've never heard them on the radio ever. Not one time. So that's the thing. So being popular in certain areas and being popular around the world are two different things. The City Girls can't go on a world tour. The world doesn't know them. The world doesn't know them. Now they can go on a city tour, you know, a chitlin circuit. You know, they can do something like that, you know, go on tour down south, you know, because people are going to understand them. But I've never heard a mulatto on the radio. If not for social media, I would have no idea who mulatto is. I would have no idea. No idea. They don't ever play that slow rapping shit. They don't ever play it. So that's what I'm saying. It's that to me, it's a big accomplishment to you as an artist if I can hear you here. If I can hear you here, if we hear you here, then that's okay, cool. Like, okay. But I've never heard of them I've never heard them on the radio. Ever. So yeah, these aren't world tour type of artists. So, you know, Cardi B, world tour. Nicki Minaj, world tour. Megan the Pegasus, world tour. You know, but City Girl, no. The world does not know you. People are not about to buy tickets of a name that they don't know. Most of y'all don't even know who Coi Leray is. So imagine if she came to your town. Are you buying a ticket from a person you don't even know? Let's just keep it honest. Let's just keep it real. If Flo Millie came to most people's town, they probably wouldn't buy a ticket. They don't know who she is. Same thing with Coi Leray, and the same thing with the City Girls. If the City Girls was not on Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, and places like that, a lot of people would not know who they are. Let's keep it real. Think about it. What magazine have you opened with the City Girls in it? What magazine you open with Coi in it? What magazine you open with Flo Millie? When you go to Google, you don't see none of these people. They'll put stories out about Nicki and Cardi and Megan the Pegasus, Beyonce, all those bigger people. They don't put no stories out about these motherfuckers. You have to go to places like the Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room, you know, on sites, you know, places like that in order to hear about these people. So they're not big stars. Like, so how is this? What does this have to do with colorism? Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you feel like the City Girls are being played right now, what song do you feel that should have been nominated to why she should have been nominated over Coi? Name the song. Name it. Twerkulator just came out. It's probably not even eligible to be nominated. Pussy Talk is too explicit. They cannot nominate. That can't be nominated. No different than WAP. You know, if those explicit songs could be nominated, Cardi would have just, her and Megan the Pegasus would have just won Grammys for WAP. They would have just won. That song was huge. It was huge. So they would have won. That song wasn't nominated nowhere. It was too explicit. Same thing with Pussy Talk. And all these two simple-minded females have to do was change the name. It didn't have to be called Pussy Talk. How inappropriate. And then they try to make a TikTok dance and craze to the girl. TikTok is mainly for fucking children. I don't know why all you fucking adults is on there like it's for y'all. It's not. Shit, y'all don't never let kids just have shit. As soon as kids make something popular, oh, let's go put our ass and titties on there too. Like, weird. TikTok was for fucking kids. Y'all the ones who jumped on there and make that shit slutty and weird. Y'all did that shit. Just like Tumblr. Tumblr used to be a cool place to go. Then y'all make that shit into a porn app. Shit, OnlyFans. And it had nothing to do with porn. Y'all ratchet ass one on there made it about that shit. Like y'all did that shit. OnlyFans was not for porn. Not when you say OnlyFans, that's all a person think of. That's not what the fuck it's for. That's why I stopped doing my OnlyFans. I used to work out on OnlyFans. I used to do like motivational talks and shit while working out and shit on OnlyFans. I stopped doing it once they start making it about sex. Because then as soon as somebody say, oh, Sean has an OnlyFans, what you gonna think? What you gonna think I'm doing on there? It's only 3 shows on there, or 3 videos on them. They're all workout videos. I didn't even promote this shit once they turned it into that. I'm like, gross. So I mean, they turned it into something sexual. Like it wasn't something sexual being on OnlyFans. Like that's not what it was for. It's not called Only Porn. It's called OnlyFans. Y'all went on there making that shit ratchet. Not like y'all. Y'all know what I mean. I'm talking about the people that's on there, doing the things that they do. They took that shit and made it into what it is. It wasn't for that. It was not for that. Look at Cardi B OnlyFans. It's her backstage, back behind the scenes, and all of that shit. That's what it was for. Things like that. It wasn't for porn. Like Bigo. Bigo was a porn app. That's what it was. Like so what the shit that people doing on OnlyFans, they was doing that on Bigo. That's what Bigo was for. It was for porn, basically. So like that's what it was for. And then once people bought it, it got changed to something completely different, to what Bigo is now. But originally, it was for porn. So yeah, if you notice when you go on Bigo and you see really sexy, like provocative people, like women, especially like in their pictures, and stuff like that, they used to stand in front of the camera and like dance naked, and it was like a webcam show, like a webcam app to see people, naked and shit like that, see them playing with themselves and whatever they wanted to do. So that's what it was for, Bigo. It was a porn app. Like that's what it was for. So they changed it, once it got whoever bought it and it became a big thing over here in America. They changed it to where there's no nudity now. You can't show anything. And that's why, because that's what it was for. So that's why people still come on there and they do that. You'll still see people, like women especially, that'll be dancing on their lingerie, just listening to songs, dancing to music, kind of showing as much skin as they can. With men now, men can't even be on there shirtless. Now you have to have on a shirt. You have to be fully clothed, on Bigo. Yeah, but that's what it was. It was a porn app. It was not for what it is now. Right now, Bigo, it is lit, and there's no nudity. There's none of that. So it's the same thing with Tumblr. Like Tumblr became like porn, and people were just like, that wasn't for porn, because that's all that was pretty much on there. So people was like, oh, that wasn't for porn. That was just, that was for pictures, like in little videos and, shit like that. So like when Vine was really popular and stuff like that, a lot of people will put their Vines on Tumblr, and stuff like that. It wasn't for porn. That's what people turned it into. Same thing with Twitter. Twitter has been turned into just this big ass realm of porn. Thank you so much, Angel, for the super sticker, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful. And like the same thing with Twitter. Twitter has been turned into just like a realm of porn, so it's the same thing. So but yeah, that's what it was for. So, but that's all I have to say about that. We can move right along from this. We can move right along. So let's get into Judge Brown. He slams Cardi B and Lizzo for the content they post online in front of children. That's not right. He said,
I'm straight, I'm heterosexual. But when I see Lizzo with her bare ass trying to twerk in public in front of children, see, that's not right. When I look at Cardi B, who is a streetwalker, brags about how she used to drug her tricks so she could rob them.
Yeah, she did say that.
See, that kind of thing put up as an exemplar of heterosexuality and normalcy. That is not normal. Something's wrong with it. I'm straight, I'm heterosexual. But when I see Lizzo with her bare ass trying to twerk in public in front of children, see, that's not right. When I look at Cardi B, who is a streetwalker, brags about how she used to drug her tricks so she could rob them.
Yeah, she did say
see, that kind of thing.
So okay, let's get into this. That was a lot. Now he's sitting there talking about Burger Lizzo, Pizza Lizzo, large fry Lizzo. Girl, look, he called you fat, girl. Lizzo, he called you fat. Lizzo, I do not have your back because I am not a fan of you. Girl, I fucking hate that song that you made. So yeah. So girl, he calling you big in here, girl. Lizzo, girl, he called you fat. Girl, he called you fat. So Lizzo, the judge said you big in here. He said your body real flabby. He said it be your arms be shaking more than your ass. That's what he said. That's what he said. Here we go. So what he says about Cardi. Basically calling these two women sluts and saying that, you know, Cardi used to drug her man, her tricks, all of this stuff. Okay. Where do we start? So, okay, let's start with Burger Lizzo. Burger Lizzo, girl. I don't have a problem with what the judge said about you. I really don't, because girl, you do have a lot of younger fans. You absolutely do. And with that being said, Burger Lizzo, you do be doing that. You do. You got your being harassed over there on TikTok with all that body, over there with them churn, over there shaking your ass and shit for the motherfucking churn. We're not gonna act like on TikTok it's just adults. It's not. TikTok was made for kids. It was not made for all you overgrown ass motherfuckers that's over there. So you over there shaking that round ass body in front of them churn, your octagon shaped ass Burger Lizzo, and that shit ain't cute. It don't got nothing to do with you being big in here. It's just that what you over there doing and putting it up on your stories and stuff, there are more children watching you than anything. So I'm not saying that you have to be a role model. I'm not saying you have to be none of that shit. Just take your big hair ass on motherfucking IG and do all that shit. Don't be doing all that shit over there on TikTok. Y'all have to realize there are millions upon millions upon millions of children that are on there. The highest people with the highest numbers, I should say, on TikTok with the largest followings are children, teenagers. They have the largest following over there. That's how you know who the fuck it's for, girl. Like, you're weird. So you don't sit your big overgrown ass over there with milkshakes and shit, girl, because your burger bring all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. So, girl, so you shouldn't be over there doing all that shit. So I don't disagree with him. I don't necessarily care for how he worded it. I don't feel that he had to put all that on it. He could have just called you Burger Lizzo and left it there. He had to go all the way into that you eat at buffets and shit, basically, girl. Like, he didn't do all that. But he did, and he owed. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, sorry, Lizzo, I do not have your back. I don't. No part of it. So, you know, whatever. So, moving on to Cardi. I don't like the fact how he came at her because he would sleep with her. Judge Joe Brown, let's not act like you wouldn't cheat on your wife with a Cardi, because you totally would. I really don't understand why you're slut shaming her when she's fucking married. It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. She's married. And last I checked with Lizzo, I don't appreciate him calling her basically a slut either, because Lizzo, from what I gather, is not a slut. She's not around here sleeping with a bunch of people. She's not around here putting her fupa on camera. Like, I mean, her vagina on camera, you know, and stuff. Like, she's not doing any of those things. So I feel like that was unnecessary for you to call both of them, but especially Lizzo, a slut. Like, she's not a slut. Like, you tried it. Don't do that. I mean, you're already coming for her body and, you know, all of that. Must you come for her way of life as well? I mean, do you gotta just come for every fucking thing? But I don't feel like Lizzo's a slut. I don't see her with dude after 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 dude. That's not her lifestyle from what we know. I feel like you tried it. We're basically trying to call this woman a whore. And I feel like you tried it with calling a married woman a whore too. Bitch, is your wife a whore? Judge Joe, is your wife a whore? Would you like people calling your old ass wife a whore? Yeah. So I don't understand why you calling Cardi when she's a married woman whenever you get done. Like, whenever you get through sitting here talking all of this shit, if you want to talk about her past, you sitting here a whole judge. If you're so concerned about her drugging people, arrest her. Get a warrant. Subpoena her ass to court. I mean, since you're so concerned about it. Do something about it, judge. Yeah. So let's not act like you a whole fucking judge. So weird. You can't be, you know. You sitting here naming crimes and shit, allegedly, you know, that this woman has committed, like you ain't no motherfucking judge. Okay, we'll do something about it. Yeah, and I don't like the fact that you were calling her like a slut. She's not a slut. Like, her music is her music. You know, because I heard when people call Nicki a slut because of her lyrics and, you know, sometimes how she's sexier within videos. Sex sell, it's been motherfucking selling. And let's not act like Joe that you are attracted to women with no ass, no titties, no none of that shit. You're not. You would definitely sleep with both of these women. You absolutely would, because both of them look better than your old decrepit ass wife. Absolutely. So here, Flip, and let's not act like you haven't stepped out on your wife. And when you did, who you step out with her on? Did you date somebody older? You cheated on her with somebody older? Yeah, I doubt it. You cheated on her with one of these people you calling them motherfucking sluts on the side of this camera. Who? Yeah, whether black or Latina, you slept with one of them. So yeah, you tried it. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's not act like when you were cheating on your wife that you weren't cheating on her with these same women that you are trying to degrade. Like that literally makes no sense. Think before your old ass talk, ho. Think before you talk, ho. Let's not act like when you was cheating on your wife, it was at the old folks' home. Let's not act like you wouldn't find whoever you was gonna cheat on your wife or whoever you cheated on her with at a motherfucking assisted living. No, no, some of one of them same strippers and shit you're sitting here talking about right motherfucking now. So yeah, you tried it. And Cardi's not a slut, neither is Lizzo. Now I will have Lizzo's back with that. She's not a slut. Don't put people in between her motherfucking legs. Don't do that. And don't put nobody besides Offset, Cardi's husband, in between her motherfucking legs. I don't like that. She's a whole married woman. She's a whole married woman. You tried it. You tried it, hell. I don't like that. Let's not act like you cheated on your wife with an old bitch. You didn't. So yeah, you tried it. So these same people you sitting here talking shit about is the same people you stepped out with on your motherfucking wife, baby. Yeah, you tried it. Here, Flip. So yeah, please don't come for them like gross. Let me do that. I got this. I got this. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, last I checked, neither one of these women are sluts. If you want to talk about their past, then that's their past. And in your past, you have a sloppy one as well, Joseph. Yeah. Yeah, Judge Joseph. Let's not act like you don't have a past yourself, ho. Let's not act like you don't. Let's not act like you don't. You been, you and motherfucking Judge Mathis. Y'all all, well, a little less on Judge Mathis, but more on you. You've always had a problem with black people. You think most black people, I'm just not even gonna say most. You think anybody black that is not college educated with a career is basically a degenerate. Absolutely. You feel like any black woman, especially that stands up for themselves and is independent and won't let anybody run over them, is an angry, black, overly aggressive, masculine, type of ratchet bitch. And they're not. They just stand up for themselves. They're not passive like your motherfucking wife. Yeah, like that hoe that just sit over there and let you run a motherfucking muck with your old ass. Yeah, just because they have a problem with your ass creeping in after sleeping with somebody like a Cardi B or a motherfucking Lizzo, yeah, does not mean, yeah, that they can't be tolerated. That's why they don't have any successful relationships or aren't married, because they're loud black bitches. And you feel like you're the one that's gonna tone them down. Well, I'm here to tell you, yeah, you're honorable. You're not, hoe. Have a seat. Worry about breathing. Worry about seeing 2025, you old fucker. So yeah, here, Flip. I'm sick of these motherfuckers, but that shit was whack. Like none of that was necessary. Cardi is a mother. She's married. She all of that. All of that. You're talking about a wife and a mother, motherfucker. Shit, you ain't talking about some random ass girl that's just running around here sleeping with every motherfucking body. Like you tried it. That's a wife. That is a wedding that you are sitting there. I mean, a marriage you are sitting there disrespecting, ho. Then, but if somebody disrespects yours, it's gonna be a problem. Stop sitting there like you've never sinned. I can't stand these type of motherfuckers. I can't stand these motherfuckers that are sitting there and act like they ain't never did nothing wrong. They ain't never did nothing wrong ever. So let me sit here and point out all your flaws. Well, you have some too. You have some too, ho. You try to judge. Shit, you try to stay out that woman motherfucking business. Worry about that old bitch that's having a hard time getting out the bed over there that you motherfucking with. Here, Flip. Girl gross. Oh, here we go. Who the fuck you talking to? Who you talking to? Hurry up. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Hurry up. I have time. I got my little good 15, 20 minutes. Who you talking to? Mm. Who the fuck are you talking to? Period. I love to see it, you scary bitch. So all you have to do is tell me to drop the link, and it's not a problem for you to come up here and get toasted, bitch. I've never been a woman before in my life. You are absolutely right. Nor do I want to be. I love this big dick that's in between my motherfucking legs, so get with it. What I won't do is let motherfucking basic bitches like y'all, overly masculine bitches that ain't beat nobody up. Who you beat up, bitch? What man have you beat up? I highly doubt any hoe. Yeah, because that's a very basic statement to say, bitch. I know I ain't no motherfucking woman hoe. I know that I'm not, nor have I ever wanted to be. Y'all got me confused. I'm the wrong gay hoe. There's another gay out there that absolutely hair flip wants a coochie. That's just not me. But since I have you, scarecrow, since we have your basic ass here, bitch, being a basic bitch beneath me, hoe. Yeah, since we have your attention, bitch, you can definitely get it. I don't want to be. I'm not about to let you basic niggas run around with this overly masculine type of person motherfucking-ality, ho. Yeah. You broke motherfuckers be the first one to say something. It's not my fault that the woman you probably go with probably is making more money than you, bitch. That is not my problem. That you motherfuckers feel masculated by motherfucking women. That is your problem. A woman is my equal. She's not beneath me. I don't have to be an ignorant, degenerate fuck because this judge is. I don't have to be that way. I don't have to be that way. Women are incredible motherfucking creatures, bitch, whether you like it or not. So if you came over here and think that I'm going to say a woman ought to know her motherfucking place, bitch, know yours. Know yours. And it's to be a scarecrow, hoe. Go stand in a motherfucking field somewhere and scare the birds, bitch. Yeah, you are a bird, bitch. Go scare the rest of them hoes off, bitch. You bird-ass hoes. The fuck out of here. I don't have to adopt ignorancy, and that is ignorant. A very ignorant way of thinking to call a married woman a fucking slut. And you're a married man and done cheated on your wife. Bitch. This shit is stupid. Ain't nobody out here saying Cardi's cheating on her husband. That's the reason I call her a slut. Not because of some dry ass motherfucking lyrics. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Now what, bitch? Would you like me to drop the link? Come up here and let's argue, ho. Fuck is you talking about? You weak ass niggas. Ain't about shit, ain't got shit. It ain't my fault that your woman has more than you, bitch. The fuck out of here. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order, please? Ask the nigga. Fuck out of here. You all these cart pushing back ass bitch. What's tea? Dollar store cashier having ass nigga. What's up? You better finish stocking that shit at Walmart and mind your business, bitch. I'm not the one. 2, 3, or fucking 4. Fuck wrong with you. Hair flip. Ain't saying nothing but a motherfucking word. Come up here and get cussed the fuck down. It is not a problem. Because you are ignorant fuck. Well, come up here and let's be ignorant together. Let's be 2 stupid motherfucking dogs. Scarecrow. Fuck is you talking about? Pinned. I don't want to hear shit about you saying that you ain't get it. Fuck. You ain't saying nothing but a motherfucking word. Weak ass niggas. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. What's up? Come check this woman, ho. Yeah. Come check this woman, ho. Come check me, bitch. You ain't saying nothing but a motherfucking word. No broke nigga ever about to make me feel no type of way. Hair flip. What's tea? That ain't my fault that woman over there beating on your ass mentally, verbally, and physically, ho. Bring your ass. You ain't saying nothing but a motherfucking word. What's tea? You bitches will never check me. Fuck wrong with you dirty ass niggas. You go wash your balls before you talk to me, ho. Funky fucker. What's tea? Period. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Ain't nothing to be scared of. We see what your fingers do, bitch. What do that mouth do? What do that mouth do? Come up here and show me what that mouth do. We see what your fingers do and ain't about shit. Let's see what your mouth do, ho. It's nothing. Let me put some space up here for you, bitch. Let me put some space up here for you. Who? What's up? What's up? Who is this? Is this a Scarecrow? Your mic is unmuted. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Oh, now what you leave for? Oh no, here go the link. No, bring your ass. Bring your ass. These bitches be talking shit like they gonna check somebody. Check me, ho. Check me. I want to see this. I've been waiting to be introduced to the motherfucker that's gonna check me. What's here? Who gonna check me? What's gooey? What's gooey? What's up? Come check me. You ain't said nothing but a word. What's up? Here go the link. What's up? I'm gonna keep dropping it. If you don't want to hit the link, then say I'm a weak ass bitch and I don't want to hit the link. Say that. Say that. Say I'm a scary ass hoe so we can move on. So we can move on. You bitches ain't never scared me. What's good? Get your ass up and hurry up. What's good? And that's on period. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's up? I just want to know. I mean, these motherfuckers always coming in here talking shit. Always talking shit. It's not pussy. It's not pussy to defend what's right. The fuck is you talking about? Because you niggas is ignorant. Because y'all just some ignorant fucks. Y'all are literal N-words. If you are not Scarecrow, please do not come up here. Is this Scarecrow? Is this Scarecrow? If this is not Scarecrow, I want to get the right person, the right energy. Who is this? Can you hear me? Is this Scarecrow?
Yup.
Yup. What's T, bitch? What's T, ho? What's gooey? Hurry up, bitch. What's gooey? Because you ain't about to porn by me. What's gooey, bitch? Talk, ho. What's up?
You faggot ass.
Beef sucker. I'll be all that, bitch. What I won't be is checked by you, ho. That's what I won't be, bitch. I'll be a fag. I'll be all of that shit. And I will make you suck my dick, bitch, right now. Whether verbally or physically, bitch, you ain't on shit. You are a bitch made ass motherfucker that's probably on assistance, ho. We don't have anything to talk about.
You mad because you a faggot.
But see, I'll be all of that. What I won't be is checked by you, bitch. Check me, ho. Check me, ho. Check me, ho. Yeah. I can do that too, bitch. And I can also use my words, ho. Are you going to use yours? Are you going to use yours? What's T? Open your mouth, bitch. Talk to this faggot. What's up, ho? Check me, bitch. Yeah, I thought so. Keep sucking the dick that pays you, bitch, because it's not this one. Moving right along. These weak ass hoes. Then you come up here and be a basic bitch. Yeah. Then you come up here and be a basic bitch. Where's all that smoke? Where's all that smoke? Where all that smoke at? Fuck you hoes talking about. I'm that bitch. Let me know who's going to check me. Still have not been introduced. Now moving right along. What's the next topic on these horse beats? Bitches be trying, and I'm the one hoe. So, Clarence, Nigel, oh Lord, Nigel's baby dad. Well, no, that's our man now, right? Yes. So Clarence said, "Don't ever trip yourself out of position and let another nigga raise your son." So, hair flip, yeah, bitches be trying it. You know, these bitches do not want it. They think they do. They think they do. They do. They be thinking they want it until it's time to. Bitch, you can always come up here and check me, ho. You do not have to sit in those comments and be a basic bitch. Tell me to drop the link. That's all you gotta do, baby. That's all these hating ass whores got to do, baby. Tell me to drop the motherfucking link. I'm not scared of none of you bitches. I will cuss out 7 motherfuckers at once. Try me. Try me. I'll cuss out all you hoes. Scared of you bitches. And ain't none of you hoes gonna tell me how to run my motherfucking platform. Fuck you whenever you get through. Yeah, I keep, but I always stand for the motherfucking woman, bitch. Check my motherfucking channel. There's plenty of love and admiration for black women and women of color. Whenever you get through, bitch, I'm not gonna stoop to you hoes level because you're ignorant. You're fucking ignorant. Niggas that's living off their motherfucking women but feel like they can still tell them what to do. Bitch, can you be a man before you question me, ho? Weak ass niggas with this nature bitch type of mentality. That nigga gonna get y'all beat the fuck up. That's all I can tell you. That nigga gonna get y'all beat the fuck up. That's all I can tell you. Come in my face with that motherfucking shit. What's tea? What's tea? That motherfucker got y'all confused. Got y'all mind all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. Shit, we don't think like that over here. Bitch, I don't care if you like me, so don't ever try to check me when, especially when I'm talking about women. I can't stand that shit. It's not ass kissing, it's the fucking truth. Right is right and wrong is wrong. He shouldn't have said that shit about those women. Sitting there calling them motherfucking sluts. Lizzo ain't no slut. And Cardi fucking married. He married. Would he like somebody to sit there and call his wife a slut? Fuck wrong with him? All of us some music? Fuck out of here. She's a slut because she made the song WAP. No, she ain't no slut. She married. The fuck? It doesn't matter if you don't like her. It doesn't matter if she used to be a stripper. It doesn't matter what it. Okay, she did that shit. It's over with. Shit, that's the past. Your bored ass. You gotta bring up points. You're trying to make her look as bad as possible. Like, that shit is weird. You are a whole man. Find you something to do. At least I'm gay. What's your excuse? The fuck? Weird ass niggas. So, anyways. So, people are stating with this, with Clarence saying, you know, don't ever trip yourself out of position and let another nigga raise your son, because he's basically helping Nigel raise her child. Now her Chris, I believe his name is, he's still in his son's life. For what I know, he still takes care of his son, visitation, all that good stuff. He was just in the mall not too long ago, got into an altercation, and he was with his son when the altercation happened. And so I just feel like, Clarence needs to shut the fuck up. Okay. The reason why I feel like Clarence needs to shut up is because I have an adopted son. Okay. I adopted a son. And God rest his father's soul before he passed away. But I never rubbed it in his face through shots or anything like that about me taking care of him, because I was taking care of my now adopted son, my son. I was taking care of him because I wanted to. I wasn't doing it out of spite. I wasn't doing it to rub it in his face. I did it because that's what I wanted to do. And with me doing that, I never threw shade towards him. Never. Because it's not necessary. And at the end of the day, this is still his son. You know, so, and with that being said, I regardless of how I feel about, now I would say things to his mother, like when there was times where he was supposed to come and pick him up and didn't come, you know, and stuff like that. That type of stuff would upset me. Because where I was at with it is, we don't need him at all. You know, like he has a mother, he has a father. Like, he's good. He's not needed. He's not about to keep running in and out of my son's life, because this is my son. I'm sitting over here putting into all this motherfucking time and effort, nursing him back to health when he's sick, getting up in the middle of the night, making him bottles, all of this. I'm doing all of that. I've been taking care of him since he was 15 days old. Since he was 15 days old, I've been in his life taking care of him, changing diapers, making bottles, feeding him, cleaning up after him, giving him back, all of that, you know, since he was a fucking baby. So with that being said, I don't want the in and out. I don't want him to get used to seeing you and used to spending time with you, and then you just disappear. You know, I don't want none of that. You know, so it's like, I don't want, you know, the type of situation, you know, to where my children or my son, you know, could feel like you care about him and then the next moment you don't. So we're not about to do the in and out. You're either here or you're gone, one or the other. You know, but we're not going this whole back and forth. That's what we're not doing. So, but I never said anything to him. There was tension. There was tension. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of tension, but I never said anything because I just didn't feel like it was really my place. You know, like this is truly between y'all. You know, so as long as and then the only time I ever said something was when he was arguing with my kid's mom, and then he started yelling at her. That's when I got in it. Because you got me all the way fucked up. You ain't about to sit in front of me hooping and hollering at my motherfucking woman. So yeah, you got me fucked up. So she didn't have a chance to say nothing else once he started raising his voice. Who you talking to, player? What we about to do? Because there don't need to be any discussion. Let's just do it. We don't need to go back and forth. Because what you're not going to do is raise your voice at her. There's no reason for it. No reason. If you don't like what she's saying, then change, bitch. But other than that, you're not about to say shit to her. That's what you're not about to do. You're not about to come at somebody that's taking care of this boy morning, noon, and night while your bitch made ass running around doing God knows what. That's what you're not going to do. So you're going to stand your ass here and you're just going to deal with it. Deal with it. She ain't disrespecting you. She's just saying shit that you don't like. That's the difference. I'm not going to let her sit here and call you out your name and shit because it's not needed. Because you doing all that. Do you still have feelings for this nigga? Because what's the name called? What's all that for? Why are you worried about what bitch you with? For what? That's just none of your concern. So I'm not going to let her sit here and disrespect you. But if she's going to check you, it's different from being disrespected. She tell you to do something, do it. And don't say I was on my way to it and you get an attitude because you still didn't do it. So now you got an attitude. You still didn't do it. And that's all she's saying. So you ain't about to hoop and fucking holler at her because of that. Lower your tone. This is where you are. This is where I need you. Then I just walked right back off to the side. Like I said, this is between y'all. But you're not about to hoop and holler at her. That's what you're not about to do. So, after that, that was kind of their last little dealing. They didn't really deal with each other much after that. So, it is what it is. So I just feel like Clarence should stay in his place. Your place is not to go in between Nyjah and Chris. That is between them. That has nothing to do with your ass. And if you're over there taking care and helping, because you're not taking care of him, you're assisting. So if you're over there assisting Clarence out of the kindness of your heart, then that's what you need to do. Don't push shit like this on Front Street because it doesn't have anything to do with you. It really does not. And be careful of what you're saying because sometimes you could trip into the shit that you're saying. Absolutely. So don't trip and another nigga be over there doing what you used to do as well. So calm down. You and Nyjah aren't married or anything like that. So let's not act like you're not just over there dating because you are. So chill out. Just like you were replacing, he was replacing nigga, you can be too. She like niggas that look like y'all because both of y'all look alike. So we know she got a type. So, hair flip. So, I just feel like shut up, Clarence, before she goes and finds your doppelganger. Absolutely. Be quiet for she go find yours. So just mind the business that pays you, which is Nyjah, if not for her, we would know who the fuck you are. So let's not make it seem like you matter. You don't. You have to matter before a relationship if you're gonna matter in it. Just saying. Neither one of you niggas wasn't shit before her. Cut it out. Y'all were normal human beings running around trying to live a life. And that's still the same. What the fuck are you doing now? So here, Flip, you're not better than Chris. You're none of that. Cut it out. Cut it out. That's weird. So don't try to throw a person's child in their face. Gross. So that's really all I gotta say about that. Y'all know I don't care too much for Nyjah, so I don't really like her. Moving right along. So Lord Jim Jones. Jim Jones sounds off after being asked about marriage plans with Chrissy. See if your mama married. Let's get into this stupid shit.
Is there still pressure for you and Chrissy to get officially married?
No. You married?
I'm not married.
Your mama married?
My mother wasn't married either.
All right, then. So that should answer the question. Why you worried about me getting married?
I knew you was gonna come with a question.
You're talking to me about something that you haven't fulfilled or your mama hasn't fulfilled. So you should be worried about what's going on in my house. You should try to figure out what's going on in yours.
As a fan watching the relationship on television, that is something that fans, we always kind of have that question.
As a fan, you fans need to turn around and see if your mama's married or if your father's married. That's what you fans need to do. Also, you fans shouldn't ask me any questions. You dig? I'm only letting people that has grown up in a household that's married, mother and father, and if you are in a marriage. If you're not in a marriage or your parents haven't been married, you're not allowed to ask me that question no more. I like how that is. I'm keeping that one here on there for all interviews.
Is there still pressure for you and Chrissy to get officially married?
No. You married?
I'm not married.
Your mama married?
My mother wasn't married either.
So, Jim, your mammy ain't married either. How could you talk to me that way? I'm his mommy. That Newport smoking bitch ain't married neither. Yep, now I'm about to disrespect her since you want to bring this girl whole mama up like this had anything to do with you not being able to commit. Yeah, that had nothing to do with anything. Your mammy ain't married either. So is that why you want to marry Christy? Because your mama didn't get married? How could you talk to me that way? I'm his mommy. So, yeah, girl. So, yeah, your mammy ain't married either. So, it ain't never been with her ghetto ass. So, yeah, that project living whole. Yeah, since you want to couple people, mama's nigga, I'm gonna come for you. Yeah, I'm a psychophysiatic, I'm his mommy. So, yeah, gross. You tried it. You can't get mad at people because your girlfriend proposed to you in front of the whole world and you declined because you're that pathetic. You are that fucking pathetic. You are that pathetic. We're not going to make it seem like Christy has not wanted to get married. Like I've said, you know, she got on one knee for you in front of the whole world and you embarrassed the fuck out of that woman. So, which we would have never encouraged her to do that anyway. But shout out to everybody for the super stickers. Sincerely, thank you. Oh my God, I love you too. Scotty, everybody there, so they all passed. Sorry, y'all. I was, you know, we was having a moment. You know, motherfucker was coming for us. Embarrassed. Yeah, I don't know. Like somebody just said here in the chat too. About Chris, Auntie Nisi says, I don't think Christy wants to marry Jim. She probably doesn't want to anymore. We know she did. She can't lie and say she never did. I mean, she proposed to that nigga on a motherfucking TV, and he basically embarrassed the shit out of her. So I think it's a relative question because Jim and Christy get reality shows. And their reality shows are usually based off of the love that they have for one another, you know, usually about their relationship. So I feel like that's a pretty obvious question. You know, with people, I mean, he make it seem like, you know, he was on Love and Hip Hop like as a rapper, you know, and shit like that. He wasn't. Like you were on Love and Hip Hop. It's called Love and Hip Hop. The fuck? So it's just like, you're weird. You're weird. So with you doing these shows with Chrissy, everybody knowing you two being together, you know, the love that you two have for each other, y'all been rocking with each other for a very long time. Shout out to my boo Keisha Love. She said she's a lady. Oh, it's okay, girl. We love you, girl. Welcome. So I just don't really, nigga, you cannot get mad at people because you suck. Like you've been with this woman forever. Like you didn't marry her. That's okay. I mean that's okay. That you didn't marry her. If you don't want to get married, just state that you don't want to get married. I don't know why you act like you're young with this fucking gray beard, sitting here giving father time. You're not young. I feel like it was very stupid of you to bring up this woman's mother, and if she got married, like your mama is, like she isn't. She isn't. She absolutely isn't. So I just don't feel like where the relevancy came from that. Now, if you asking her, she's married, I can see the relevance in that because I mean, you worried about me, let me worry about you. So I mean, that's cool. But her mother has nothing to do with this conversation, just like your mama don't. You're weird. It's not our fault that your claim to fame after falling off after Dipset was doing Love and Flip Flop and attaching yourself to Chrissy on camera to where people connect you to where they see Chrissy, they'll see Chrissy and I asked about you. They see you, they asked about Chrissy. You know, that is what it is. That's what you have done. So with that being said, Jim, we know that you are not in love with Chrissy. You tried it. A person that would be in love with her would have already married her. You are not young. You need to stop walking around like you 22, 23. You're not. Shout out to my boo Chantel Walker. Oh my God, I love you, sweetie. I'm sorry. They just be flying, girl. They just be flying. I love you. Thank you, though. I love you so much. So I feel like he is not in love with Chrissy. He loves Chrissy. He has a lot of love for her. And I feel that it's like a brother-sister type of situation. You know, when you've been with somebody for so long, you know, to where you really don't see life without them, just because, you've been around them for so long, So I think Chrissy was like hardcore in love with Chris Jones or Chris Jones, Lord. Jim Jones. But I think that over time, with them not getting married and other things, to where that kind of fell by the wayside. I feel like she's kind of over it. Shout out to Reese's. I would have torn him and his mama up on that live. Excuse me, so slap. Period. Absolutely. So. You could definitely tell, that they are more friends, than anything. I do not believe that they are in love with each other anymore. No, I think that they are just used to each other, more like a roommate situation. I don't think that. I don't think that Jim wants to marry her. I don't. And I don't think that Chrissy wants to marry him any longer. I think that they're just kind of, stuck in this situation because they have a lot of business together. So with the things that they do, it's usually they usually collab with the things that they do. So I don't know. I just feel like Chrissy should cut her losses and just move on with her life. Honestly, I want the best for Chrissy. I feel like Jim Jones is always going to have the player type of mentality. I think he's always going to want to be with multiple women. I don't think he's ever going to want to like literally just, because imagine if they broke up, right? Which they have and got back together, broke up, got back together. Jim Jones gives me the type of vibes to where he would leave Chrissy and date a younger woman and marry her, have kids, all of that. All of that. Honestly, that's the vibe he gives me. That is the vibe I get from Jim Jones. I get the vibe where he will get with a younger female and marry her, put babies in her, all of that. All of that. Honestly, that's how I feel. I do. He the type of nigga that will leave her and go give another woman everything that she wanted at one point, even if she doesn't want it anymore. I do. I feel like that he's the type of dude that'll do something like that. So, I just feel like Chrissy should just move on with her life. I do. I love Chrissy. I think she is a strong woman. I do. I love Chrissy. She is the reason that I watched Love and Flip Flop. If no Chrissy, that's why I really didn't watch any season besides New York, because I was a huge fan of Chrissy. But I don't think that he wants her. I don't. I feel that he tolerates her, and I feel that she's getting to the point of toleration as well. I think she's to the point too to where she's just tolerating him. I do. That's where I feel like it's at. I feel that she's tolerating him and he is tolerating her. Absolutely. That is where I feel. I feel that Chrissy, you don't put a lot of time into this shit, and I feel like a lot of people stay in relationships because of that reason. Because if they've been with somebody for so long, they don't necessarily know life without them, so they fear a life without them. Most people fear the unknown, and it's unknown. What's going to happen if she just leaves him? If I leave him for good, and I move on with my life, it's all of the what ifs. It's all of it. Well, what if this and what if that and this and that. It's just so many negative things that your mind go through, to where if you're comfortable in a situation to where like the person isn't beating you or anything like that, but they spend a lot of time gone, they're not really around, the affection really isn't there, the sex really isn't there, but you still are tolerating each other, you're still doing it because you're comfortable. It's what you're used to. With this person, you know what to expect, and you would prefer to know what you're dealing with to deal with the unknown, to learn a new nigga. Oh, look at the Lord. To learn a new nigga. Most women, when they've spent a lot of time with the man, and a lot of men are like this too, they don't want to learn a new woman. They're just like, I know what I'm dealing with. I prefer to just stay with her ass. Yeah, she wild. She be doing this. She be doing that. But I know she gonna come home. I know she gonna give me half on these motherfucking bills. She gonna help me with these kids. She gonna do this. And there's a lot of women that do the same thing with men. Like, I know what to expect from this nigga. I know he'll be out here cheating, talking to other bitches, always hiding his phone and shit. But he keep groceries in that refrigerator. He keep clothes and shit on these churn back. And all these he paying, he doing what he need to do. He may be a fuck boy, but there's a lot of things that he is doing so that are good. So it's just like, He's doing some bad, but he's still doing good too. So a lot of people would rather deal with what they know than deal with something unexpected. So you have Chrissy, that I feel like is probably in that situation, that she would rather deal with Jimmy than, learn a new man. It's just like, I already know this fucker. I know him in and out. I know when he lying. I know when he telling the truth. I know when he's sad. I know when he's angry. I know when he's happy. I know all of his moods. He don't even have to speak. I can just look at him in his face and already pretty much like know what's up. So when you get to that point with a person, it's not easy to separate. It is not. It is not easy to separate. So, and a lot of people deal with that. A lot of people, and it's deep. I feel like there's nothing more like saddening, to be in a relationship with somebody and you are unhappy as fuck, because it's kind of the other person's responsibility that you're with, not to make you happy, but to be happy. Because when most people, because you can't make somebody happy, that comes from within. So you have to, be happy with that person, so if most people that love someone, you're happy to see them happy type of situation. You know what I mean? It's like you see them smiling and, happy, so it's just like that makes you happy. So if you're providing that within that moment, like, rather you're taking them on a surprise date somewhere or, something like that, and, they're just really giddy, and excited and happy, you are responsible for the physical part of that, with them being happy because you are physically bringing them into, a happiness, but that could easily leave. All it takes is a phone call for somebody to call you, and that energy can instantly change to where you're no longer happy because somebody just called you and gave you bad news. But if you're truly in love with that person, just them being there for you is enough to make you happy again. So, so that happiness can be reignited in you, just by that person's presence, and things in that nature. So, with that, being said, I don't feel that Jim can make her happy anymore, and I don't feel that, and I feel that Chrissy is exhausted, with trying to please him, and keep him, from whatever. So, but a lot of people, that is really, that there is nothing to me more sad than somebody like in a marriage and they are just so unhappy, because you're married. So, that other person is supposed to help, make you feel good, whether you're dating, engaged, like whatever, that other person, is there to kind of help you find that inner happiness, but it's up to you, if you're going to be happy. If I buy you a car right now, if you're depressed, depending on how important that car is to you, you may not even care, so like that's not enough to make you happy, so like, I just feel like she should cut her ties. Cut ties with him and cut her loss. It'll just, girl, Chrissy, leave, girl. That's a Chrissy, leave, girl. Just going on about your life, girl. And I feel like Jim should do the same thing. I feel that Jim should go on about his as well. If you tired of people asking you about why you've been with this woman for almost 20 fucking years and y'all still ain't married, then maybe you should, that's a sign to, or maybe you shouldn't be with her. If people from the outside can see that there's no happiness, that's when it's a problem. If you can tell that a person is going through, like, that's when it's the issue. That's when it's the issue, when outsiders know what's going on the inside of the home and they're not even there, but just off the energy that people are giving. Because if I was Chrissy and he was asked this question and he responded this way, I would have been upset. Because there was there was completely different ways of answering this question. Like it just could have been like, no, we still ain't married, but we still rocking, we still rolling. That's the love of my life, and move on to the next question. If she wasn't badgering him or, anything like that, but he could have answered differently. I just don't feel like, are you married? Is your mama married? Like, why are you getting defensive? Like, why are you upset? How the fuck is she in your business and you were on a reality show talking about this love? You're on a reality show again and y'all was supposed to get married and y'all didn't. Like, that's not prying. She's not asking you about your son's mother. She's asking you about Christy. you know, the person that you've done reality show with, weird. Like hair flip. You saying that shit like you with a whole nother woman and all that. Like, no, you tried it. So I just feel like his attitude could have been completely different about it. It just seemed like he got really defensive. It's like that got on his nerves. If you're tired of being asked it, leave her. People aren't gonna ask you if you're married if you're not with her. So look at this, gross. She's so cute. I love her. I love her expressions. But Lord, I went to a chiropractor. That shit scared me. I have not been back since. Did it feel good? Yes. But like afterwards, it did. It was really like it was. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to describe the feeling that you have after. But Lord, I ain't been back since. He was popping shit I didn't even know could pop. I was just like, oh my God. Like, yeah, he was doing all type of stuff to me. So that shit scared me. That shit scared me. I think this motherfucker trying to kill me. So, but it did. I felt so like loose, like after, you know, like my bones popped in places I was just like that I never even heard. It's like it felt like shit popping in your stomach and inside of your chest, and it's crazy. But it does feel really good. It does. It feels really good. It's just really scary because it's like they try not to warn you because they need you to be loose. You can't be tense, you know, like while it's happening. So it's kind of like they try to do everything really fast, you know, so that, you know, because if you tense up, that's, you know, all it takes, you know, for it to not work, you know. So it's just like they have to do it when you're off guard, you know. So it's like they'll swing your body a little bit, like with your neck, they'll rotate your neck and like sway it back and forth. And then all of a sudden they're in the middle of, they'll just pop it, you know, like once they feel that you are relaxed, you know. So, but you can't be stiff. You cannot be tense going to a chiropractor because it won't work. It won't work. You'll be there way longer, you know, than you anticipate just because you gotta relax. So if you're a really timid person, I would not suggest a chiropractor. But if you're somebody that can relax, then you're good. You could go to a chiropractor. But if you can't relax, don't go here. Don't do this. This could be some scary shit. But it definitely does work. So 50 Cent light skin said, stop y'all, let's respect our elders. Okay, so y'all know Vivica. This is our last topic. Y'all know Vivica was talking about 50. Y'all know Vivica, you know, she's back talking about 50. And you know, Vivica responded to this. Hold on, I think it's on Hollywood Online. Wait, it might be on her too. Oh, let me see. Isn't it here? It is. So Vivica. So she basically responded. I ain't reading that shit. She basically responded just like, you know, I keep my body tight and, you know, and all this stuff. Vivica. Now I told your ass, girl, Auntie Vivica, I told you that it was very disrespectful for you to say what the fuck you was saying about 50 like he was single. He's in a whole relationship. So if one of y'all ex-girlfriends, or well, yeah, if you know, if your man ex-girlfriend, if your girlfriend's ex-boyfriend was, you know, basically like, oh, basically I wish I had another chance. If I had another chance, it'll go differently this time. You know, all of this shit, like you ain't with this person. Are you not gonna feel some type of way? Like, are you not gonna feel some type of way? Like, if whoever you go with, if they ex talking about some, if I had another chance, I would make sure that we did this time around. Like, who the fuck? Like, no, I'm cussing this hoe out. Like, so you can see, absolutely, she was trying to keep it cute. She was trying to keep it cute at first. She was trying to get cute. But she said, what she said next? It's the menopause. What's that? It's giving menopause. Y'all, how that Pooh Shiesty song go again? So she started shading, super shading, her, and I think Vivica, you deserve it. I do. Girl, you can't just be talking about somebody whole man. That's not your man. Like you don't go with him, none of that shit, and he's not single. So for you to basically be saying like, you may have another chance one day, like this situation ain't gonna work out. It's just like, girl, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. I don't like the ageism, but this is the thing. When you're in Hollywood, it's like dog years. Okay? When you get to a certain point, you are considered old. Whether you like it or not. It's just the name of the game. It's just how it goes. It's like dog years. And once you hit 30, and after that, you're considered old. Like you are. It is what it is. It is what it is. If a 20-year-old rapper come out and an older rapper is talking shit that's over the age of 30, that's gonna be one of the first things they say is, you old bitch. It's gonna be one of the first things they say, girl. So no different than in the modeling world and in the sports world. You age faster in even if you don't look it, talk it, sound it, because it's not your age to me, it's how you feel. I know a lot of like 50-year-olds that be in a gym with me working out harder than the fuck I am, look better than me, look fucking amazing. Like, absolutely. Like, so, I mean, I don't feel like it's a literal thing. I feel that it's more so of like a Hollywood thing, So, because there are some, like Nicole Murphy, that is a very badass bitch. Like, I don't give a damn what nobody's saying. Like, that woman looks amazing, So, but if she got into it with somebody, one of the first things somebody that's younger than her is going to say is, you old bitch. It just comes with the territory, But in real life, I don't feel like it's like that, especially if you don't look 80 in your 50s. If you turn 50 and you still look early 40s, late 30s, I don't feel like people are going to call you old, So like that's the thing. I feel like it's more so off of like a Hollywood standard. It's just like you age fast, in the business. Once you hit 30, you're basically old. Like you're basically old, if that's just what it is. Anything after 30, like you are considered old. And so it is what it is. Absolutely. I'm 32 and I still get carded everywhere I go. Every fucking where I go, girl. I still get carded. So it's, I don't feel like it's like your age. I feel like, it's, a lot of people still think that I'm in my 20s. I'm proud of being, 32 on my way to 33. Like, that's what I said. I know I'm going to be a very badass bitch in my 40s. I'm going to be a very badass bitch in my 50s too. I've been a very badass bitch in all the other decades. Why ain't gonna be a very badass bitch in those? So it's like, I don't fear aging. I look forward to it. I don't mind it at all. It's a part of life. So I'm not afraid of that shit at all. So people that feel old, I don't know why. If you are old, then okay. You 80, 90 years old, that's like old, to me. But I know a lot of 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds that can pull 40, that look like they look 40, 35, so I mean, it just all depends on how well you take care of yourself. So but yeah, I mean, I honestly, I don't feel like, with the whole age thing, getting older is just a part of life. We all feel younger at a certain time. If you start to feel older, then that's how you feel. If you still hold on, just turned 39 today. Happy fucking Mother's Day, girl. Jessica, happy birthday on Mother's Day. Okay, happy birthday, because that wasn't too long ago. Happy both if you're a mother, girl. So, but yeah, like Island said, she's 41. Island looks amazing. So it's just like, I don't feel that it's like literally, because even Vivica still looks great, so it's not like Vivica look like no old ass motherfucking woman. Like, she doesn't. Vivica looks amazing. So, but still at the same time, she is older than motherfucking Cuban Doll. Like, I mean, she older than her. I mean, Vivica is around the age to where you could get menopause. Where's the lie? Like, where is the lie? Where is the lie? Oh my goodness. Oh. So I'm just saying, like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, look, don't get me wrong. Vivica has definitely aged, but I don't think Vivica looks like an old ass bitch. Like, I wouldn't call her that. I mean, like, literally, like, as a Kiki, yeah, but I wouldn't like literally, like say that she's an old. Like, she's not old. I mean, she looks good. She looks really good. I mean, I'm not too happy with the plastic surgery myself. I feel like if she would have left her face alone, Vivica still look like, what is the fucking procedure when there is a gun to your head? But then she started fucking with her face. I said, black women, leave your face alone. My goodness. Leave your fucking face alone. That's for white women. I'm tired of this shit. That's for white women. So that's not for y'all. Oh my goodness. Because she would look a lot better if she never got surgery on her fucking face. She'll look a lot better. She would. And I'm just keeping it real. She would look 10 times better if she never got surgery. Because she still looks incredible. It's not like her face is just, I mean, she has surgery. Look like the cheeks, the lips, maybe some Botox, and stuff like that. But, yes, I saw 50's response. And I actually didn't mind his response from what I saw. Because it's right here. I thought 50 was kind. I thought he was, to me.
Boyfriend, Chelsea Handler, had great things to say about you. Vivica Fox, she said that you are still the love of her life. Do you have a response to that?
Well, no, I don't. I'm not never bothered by when she says that. You know what I'm saying? Because you say, if you just the timing that at the time that we actually interacted with each other, there was we weren't conscious of everything else that's going on. So she'll always say, if you listen to her, she'll say, I would have been private.
Yeah, she wouldn't have had as many people in y'all's business.
Right, because when it got so uncomfortable with everybody else, like when you get pushed and pulled in different directions without it being even her decision.
Right.
Her publicist to say, do this. This person is, you do this, and and you go, okay, all right.
He has been like the world's most amazing boyfriend, Chelsea Handler.
So shout out to 50 because I thought his response was very kind. So shout out to him for that. I thought that was lit. I thought that was really dope of 50. Y'all know I don't really care for him how he treated his son. I appreciate that shit. But I thought that was very nice. I thought he was gonna be an asshole, honestly. I thought he was gonna be such a dick. But he wasn't. So very surprising. I was very surprised by that. So I think that his response was great. But shout out to 50 for his response. I really was surprised. I was right. I was absolutely. I was so surprised. I was very surprised. I was just like, wow. He probably felt bad for her as much. I agree, EXO, because a lot of other people do too. I feel like a lot of people felt bad for Vivica. I feel like a lot of people did, which is like, oh, poor Vivica. I feel like a lot of people felt bad for her. I do. Right, that is a pleasant surprise. It is very pleasant. I was just like, wow, okay. All right. 50, how 50 could be. Why Pinky in the car? Right, because I just knew he was going to go in there like, this bitch still talk about me. I just knew he was going to say something. So, no, I feel he missed her. I really don't think 50 wants her. She's been talking about 50 for years. She's been wanting to get back with him for years, and he's been single. Like, I mean, he's only dating right now, so if he truly wanted her, I mean, he could have her. I just don't think he does. I think that he probably responded nice because he probably just doesn't have any beef with her. And after all those comments that he made about exotic women and shit like that, how them black women was on his motherfucking ass, baby, I think that he kind of learned his lesson a little bit. I think he kind of learned his lesson because a black woman was not playing. They was eating his ass up. He couldn't post shit without getting harassed. Because the black woman was over there eating his ass alive after he said that shit. So I think he kind of learned his lesson a little bit. I think he was just kind of like, yeah, I ain't gonna put too much on this. So absolutely. I'm sorry from your comments. Vivica is giving me stalker vibes. I'm not gonna say I disagree. She ate his booty. She did eat his booty. She was trying to say he was gay because she ate his booty. Girl, you let him fart all in your mouth, girl. I'm the shit. I'm farting. She called me daddy, but I ain't a motherfucking father. So, yeah. So, girl, that was you to let him sit over there pooting in your mouth and in your nose and shit, girl. That was on you. Did nobody tell you to go over there eating booty? Girl, that was you. She called me daddy, but I ain't a motherfucking father. So, yeah. That was her over there. All right. Sitting over there, snorting Coca-Cola. Girl. Snorting Coca-Cola off one of his booty cheeks. And then just, girl. She the one who said he was gay. She said that shit. Girl, all because you ate his booty, girl. So, yeah. So, she was over there eat the booty. She was over there eating the booty. So she was over there Kevin Gatons and that nigga. Vivica was over there eating the booty. So, yeah. Carolyn, she was over there eating the booty. That ain't got nothing to do with me, Jeff. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. She was over there eating the booty. He was. Tooth that thing up, 50, make it roll. Once you pop, lock it on Jada face, then roll. So he was over there, snort some coke and drop it. Snort some coke and drop it. Snort some coke and drop it. Girl, they was over there. Girl, shout out to my boo Pink Unicorn. I love you. Let me know, and I will let you know when we ship it. Oh, thank you, Pink Unicorn and Little Unicorn. Thank you, beautiful women. Thank you. Well, oh my God. I love y'all. My God, y'all are so sweet. She had a choice. Yeah, she had a choice. Let me fart in your mouth. She was like, okay. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I really don't know what y'all want me to say. She ate the booty. She ate the booty. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all want me to say. Jada ate the booty. Jada Vivica ate the booty. Period. She ate the booty. What happened? This is why I don't share food with some of y'all. This is why I don't share food, because this one time I let my friend drink out of my cup and she handed it back to me and it smelled like booty. So, yeah. I'm right there with you. Oh my God, I gotta tell y'all this quick story before I leave. So yesterday when I picked up my churn, right? So my little 10-year-old baby that just turned 10 in April, y'all, she became a woman. She became a woman. So not a woman. She's a virgin. She's not that much of a fucking woman, but she became a woman in the other way, right? So her and my daughter, her and her big sister, they were telling me the story. So my little daughter, she said to my son, she says, it's my older daughter. She said it to me. She was just like, yeah, and my baby boy won't acknowledge his sister because they're a year apart. He won't acknowledge her as a woman. They're like, because she said, I'm a woman now. So he said, my son turned and looked at her when she said that. He said, I will not acknowledge you as a woman. I laughed so fucking hard because in his eyes, she's still a little girl. He looking at her like, you are a year older than me. You are not a fucking woman. So he just looked at her. it was just like how he looked at her. It was an evil look. And he was just like, I will not acknowledge you as a woman. We all just bust out. That shit was so funny. You just had to be there. That shit was so funny how he said it. He's like, you are not a woman. You are a little ass girl. You fucking tried it. So, but it was so funny, how he said it. It was so cute. So they back there arguing. And then my daughter said to him, she was like, you can't say anything to me because you are a man. So you have no, I was like, oh, okay, girl. Let them know. Huh? You don't have this plumbing, so you need to shut the fuck up. So, yeah, they was back there going in. It was cute. But, yeah, I should have recorded it because normally I'd be recording them. But I'm so sad I missed him because it was so cute. Like how he said, I will not. He said, I will not acknowledge you as a woman. I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love my kids. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of the super chats and donations and all that good stuff. I love you guys. Oh. Thank you, Scarecrow, for coming up here being a basic ass bitch on a Saturday, girl. Thanks for coming up here and doing nothing. I'll welcome anybody else that would like, a chance at the king. Let me know. It's not a problem for me to eat your ass up and spit you out. I love you guys. And until the next show, oh my God, we have another video coming on the surviving. So we have that coming. And I love you guys. Mods, can you drop the P.O. box, please? And we will be live again tomorrow. I'm thinking about, do you guys want me to do a Hot Topics tomorrow or do you want a surviving? Let me know. What do you guys want? I'm going to go on Station Head again later. Probably. Do you guys want a surviving tomorrow or a Hot Topics live? What do you guys want? Because y'all not getting both of them because I'm not doing all of it. I'm not doing all of it. So what do you guys want? You guys want do Orlando Brown's story and what happened to him? Y'all want to hear that? Y'all want to hear that's a girl? That is a lie. That's a lie. Surviving Fab. Interesting. Whoa. Y'all, hot topics. There's a lot of surviving here too. Surviving, hot topics. Sean, we need to talk ASAP. Do I know you? But hit me up. Yeah, I'm sorry. But hit me up. Hot topics. Okay. Here's the P.O. box. Anybody that wanted it? Shout out to Wonder Woman. Surviving somebody. Surviving somebody. Okay. So we got you. Stop playing with me. I got you. Like, did you know you? Just kidding. Sean's life. What about my life? Girl, I'm boring. Okay, so we'll get that together. We'll get that together. So I love you guys, and until the next show, bye.